Thank you, EA, for inviting me to this early access event.
I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over. You keep missing our fights, even though they're so overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low. Isn't it time we go?
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having an awesome day today. So today I am so excited because I can finally share with you all what I've been just working on the last couple of days or even weeks basically. So I was very lucky to be invited by the EA Creators Network to participate in the early access event. So what that is I actually gotten the opportunity to play with the new expansion pack for a couple of days before it's dropped worldwide, which I'm so hyped about. So thank you again, EA Creators Network, for just providing me the early access and giving me the opportunity to really deep dive into this pack and just build my heart out, because that's just basically what I did. I've been building my heart out and I have been having so much fun. I actually never dreamt of ever being invited to one of these things. So, getting that invite in my mailbox actually just made me so happy. Kinda almost cried about it, to be completely honest, because I never ever thought that I would be invited again. So yeah, I've been living on a cloud, building in this new world that came with the Horse Ranch expansion pack, and I have been loving it so much. So I think the world has a lot of really good lots to build on. I was really looking at the entire world map, and for my first build I knew I wanted to do something not too large. I wanted to ease into it, not get too overwhelmed, and my eye felt on this perfect 30 by 30 size lot. It actually has this kind of like this playground there on the side for your horses to actually work on their skill, which I thought was so handy because it's a small lot, but you still want some access to some area where you can actually ride with your horse, work on the skills and such. And so this was the perfect starter lot for me to build a house. So yeah, this is a 30 by 30 size lot. This is the only 30 by 30 in this world, by the way. We have a lot of different sizes and ranges, which I love, because with growing together, I kind of was disappointed with the lot sizes, to be completely honest. There was no 64 by 64 in that world, although I do know that it makes sense not having one. It's a family orientated expansion pack, and really focused on family building, suburbans and all that jazz. And, a 64 by 64 might have not have made any sense, but it still would have been really fun to have one. But for this expansion pack, a 64 did make sense, and it made it into the world, which I'm so happy about. There are actually two large lots in this world. The 64 by 64, which is in this part of the neighborhood, that is Riders Glen, where we have actually all the nectar making families are living here. So the largest lot is in this neighborhood. And then the second largest one, my favorite one, to be completely fair, is a 50 by 50, and that is in Galloping Gulch, and that is a more desertly vibed neighborhood. And I thought, looking at that lot first, I was like, don't know if I'm gonna build here. It kind of looks very bare and boring, but when I started building on that lot, I had the most fun, and I know I'm just obsessed with the 50 by 50, and especially with what I've built there. So if you want to see the building or the house that I did for that lot, stay tuned on the channel because I will be releasing that video very, very soon. But first off, we're starting out with this very cute little ranch home that I'm creating. So this ranch home is a little bit more to the modern side. It's like a mix between modern and traditional. And, you know, I always like to go with the vibe of a old rundown home refurbished, rebuilt, and made more modern. So that is what we're going for with this ranch house as well. At some point this was probably very rundown, but the new owners, you know, added in some new windows, some new architectural features, and now we have this really cute mix between modern and traditional, and I love it. So what I like the most about the expansion pack for like building are the new windows. We have some gorgeous new windows and doors, and I love these open little windows that you see on the left side, or now the right side, where we're gonna have our stables, and then the open stable doors. They're just amazing. I love those two things the most that we've gotten. And I also love the large new modern windows that we've gotten as well. I love the wood tones that we can use on the windows. They fit in very perfectly with the interior furnishing wood tones as well. So everything really matches really nicely. I also loved the new flooring that we've gotten, but that flooring was a little bit too worn down for the interior of this build. So I did go with a base game flooring, but I am using that more weathered floor in the stables and in the outdoor patio areas. So I am using the new flooring, but just not as the main central area, because it just didn't make sense to make it look very weathered. But I also used the new flooring in a different way. So you probably already heard it or you saw it somewhere else, but we can now paint our ceilings in this world, which I'm so excited about. So the ceilings, you can paint through the flooring catalog. It has like this little icon that you can click on, and then it gives you the view of the ceilings that you have, and then you can paint every room a different color, and you can even place them tile by tile so that you can make your own little intricate patterns on your ceiling, which I love. So you can make like wooden ceiling beams with the ceiling, have them line up with your ceiling lights. There's also this new gorgeous starry night ceiling or flooring. Depends on how you want to use it, which is gorgeous. And this is all base game. So the feature of painting your ceilings is base game, which I just find awesome. And you can use every flooring as a ceiling, which is also really nice. But it does give a little bit of stress, especially for builders like me. I tend to rethink and overthink every step that I do. With this build as well, there were points that I would just stop building, and I literally just stared at my build for like 30 minutes because I gotten paralyzed. This like paralyzed feeling of like I don't know what to do here. I just don't know what the right move is. What should I do? What kind of color should I use? And that kind of immobilizes me sometimes. It's like in real life. I have this with like real life decisions as well. When you give me a decision, I can even make like a snap decision, like I know what I want, or I get freaked out and immobilized, and I just can't choose, and it will make me like not function the entire day until I can figure out what I want, which is so annoying. just like a paralyzed feeling. So I did had them a few times building this and building my other builds. I have that I always have that. But now with ceilings, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so messed up because ceilings need to match my overall build, but you don't want to go too matchy with your ceiling and flooring. So, oh my gosh, it's a whole nother headache, but I love that we've gotten this headache because those white starky ceilings just kind of messed up a few builds. Not all builds. Some houses need white starky ceilings. They just do. My home that I'm living in, my ceilings are white. Painting them like black would have been weird. But there are instances that you do need a colored ceiling, especially when working on patios and such, the outdoor patios. If that's like stark white, you're just like, that doesn't make sense. It needs to be like a wooden, like rosters or something like that. So for those parts, that definitely would work better. So yeah, I can see myself use it. I'm not going to use it in every like room, but like children's rooms, oh my gosh, yes, that starry night ceiling is gonna look amazing, and you will see it in this build because I am gonna do a house tour at the end of the video where I'm gonna go in depth through all the rooms, and I'm gonna show you everything, which is really, really nice. Oh, and also so sorry for the people who are like, what is that bouncing up and down on the screen? That is my username. That is like a watermark that I added in so that we couldn't leak anything to like Twitter, friends and family. I'm not active on Twitter that much, but yeah, that we don't leak stuff, which I think is really, really important, because there have been leaks, and it would have been not cool if the leaks came from one of us. So yeah, definitely understand the watermark, but sometimes a bit annoying. But at some point, when I was building, and I have been building like for hours, I didn't even see the watermark anymore. So it's fine. You're gonna get used to it. But yeah, that will be there in the upcoming like 5 videos or so. Just be aware of that. So what are we doing here? Oh, we're doing the landscaping. So yeah, for landscaping, I just wanted to do something very flowy and natural. So we have like this fire pit at the front, very rounded. I'm using lots of rounded shapes for the landscaping, just because I think it softens up a building a lot. So that is really nice. I also decided to do a little patio area over here where your Sims can actually sit and relax. Maybe I don't know, maybe do a little bit of knitting if you enter the knitting stuff pack, because there is oh my gosh, what is it called? I like the knitting. Is it Love to Knit? Oh my gosh, what is nifty knitting? That's tiny knitting. The nifty knitting stuff pack, that's right. Back in the day when we still had stuff packs, oh my gosh, I miss stuff pack. I mean, I love kits. Not all kits, but I do love a big chunk of the kits that we've gotten. But dang, I miss stuff packs. Back in the day, we really were harsh on stuff packs because, we were like, oh my gosh, they have no value. There's not much in there. But looking back now, a stuff pack was so great and I miss them so much. So hopefully we're going to get them back. But I'm not sure at the moment. We're kind of set on kits if I'm looking into this. There are even 2 more kits coming out with the community vote, if I have that correct. So I don't know if stuff packs are ever gonna come back, but if they do, I will be happy as hell. But for now, kits and kits are fine. So what am I doing? Oh yeah, so this is over here. Do you see that ball right there in our little stable section? That is actually a ball where your horses can play with, and it's so adorable. It's so cute. I hope that I can show you all it in the house tour that I'm gonna do, but it's such an adorable little feature when your horse is playing with the ball. It's like it's gonna like lay on it. And I've never seen a horse do something. Is that something that horses do? I actually don't know. I don't own a horse. We did own a what is it called again? A Shetlander. June, my daughter loved the Shetlander, but a actual grown horse? No, I've never owned one. So let me know, do horses do that? I should probably ask my sister-in-law because she has a pony, like a small horse. Should probably ask her. It's standing in the meadow out behind her house. It's a very gorgeous horse, by the way. But yeah, it was a really, really cute interaction to just see them playing with the little ball. Definitely recommend adding them in all your horse stables and areas where your horses can just roam free. Place the ball. You're gonna be so happy when you see them play with it. And my horse actually plays with it autonomously, which I also was very happy about because I thought that I would really have to direct them to the ball, but it just started playing with it and being all cutesy and stuff. So yeah, I was so happy about that. So here working on the back of the building. So because we have so much going on at the front, definitely focused a bit more on landscaping on front. We didn't have that much space at the back for like a garden. I did want to add in a little seating area because I just like adding in seating areas in my backyards. They're just very cute. There's no swimming pool in this build, but I didn't feel that we needed one. But I am gonna add in a little patch for gardening because we do have our wine making or a nectar making that we can do. So a little garden patch that I'm adding right here just really made sense so that you can grow your own crops that you're gonna use for nectar making, and then you can sell your nectar. I mean, do you understand where I'm going? It's gonna be so much fun. Definitely rags to riches worthy. I've actually did playtest this pack just a tiny bit. I know I'm a builder. I'm not a playtester. I'm not a let's player, but I did want to really make sure that what I was building kind of lined up with what I was adding in the house. So I did like a tiny rags to riches just to go through the motions and see if you can make money with this pack, and you can. I struggled, but maybe because I don't know all the little tricks into doing rags to riches, I kind of just did the nectar thingy and that's it. I didn't do it with horses yet, just nectar, and it was rough. It was a little bit grindy, but it was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I've played a couple of like solid hours of just me making nectar, growing crops and selling nectar, and it was fun. I did sell from my inventory. So what I did is I made nectar here in our little nectar area outside. Then I aged my nectar in these what is those, like wine racks that you can see by the nectar making tub. So yeah, you have like these racks where you can place your nectar in, and then your nectar ages, and while it ages it goes up in value. So actually really important to age your nectar. And then I just sold the nectar from there. So there's no profit or anything, you get your face value, but it was still a very nifty way to do a rags to riches, and it was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed that a lot. And I think when you're gonna incorporate this the horse ranch expansion pack. Sorry, I was like stuck in my throat. But yeah, if you combine this pack with, I think, Get to Work for maybe making your own wine store, or combining it with cottage living, and also the selling table, I think that came with, oh my gosh, I need to think. I think the selling table came with Jungle Adventure, I think. Yeah. So if you combine that with Jungle Adventure, the selling table, and then you're gonna make like wine, maybe incorporate your cottage living and, shear your sheep and milk your cows and also sell that from the selling table. I think it's gonna be so much fun. And because we also have our mini sheep and goats that you can actually milk and shear. I don't know if they give produce. And then I make a note. There was like notes. Is it in the notes? I can't find it. No. Anyways, I think your mini sheep and mini goat actually give you produce if you have cottage living, and then you can sell that from the selling table. Don't quote me on that because I haven't tested it out because I'm just playing with the pack and base game, but I think I think cottage living would make that accessible, but yeah, no, for sure. But anyways, you can also get like a normal cow and a sheep, place them down and just combine it. And I think your revenue is going to go way, way up. And then your rags and riches is going to be even more interesting. And then if you place in cross stitching as well, which came with cottage living, and then stitch some patches thingies and sell those on the selling table as well, I think you're gonna have a really, really interesting and fun rags to riches experience. So I cannot wait to see how this expansion pack actually functions with all of the other packs. I think it's gonna be highly interesting and just lots and lots of fun. So what are we doing here? Oh, we're doing the second living room. So we have our living room in the main area that is like a show living room, where you can entertain your guests. And then this living room here is more of the television room. There's also a desk there for, working from home and such. And I just loved the idea of having a separate room for watching television. It made so much sense. And yeah, I think it's really, really cute. So we have our television room here. And then on the back of this room, we're gonna have a bedroom, like the first bedroom of this house. So you can either use that as like a guest bedroom, a main bedroom, or convert it into like a teenage bedroom. It's all up to you. For this build, I actually set it up as a guest bedroom, and then upstairs we're gonna have our master bedroom and a kids bedroom. So in total, we are gonna have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, which is really, really nice. So yeah, here starting with the guest bedroom, and we actually gotten 2 new beds with this expansion pack. So we have like this bed, which is more like classical looking, and then very fancy. And then we have like another bed, a bit more rustic, which I love. And what I also really, really love is the wood tones. Look at these wood tones. It has like this really nice grain going through it on the items, and everything matches really nice, and I just loved it. The only thing that I do think was a little bit lacking in this expansion pack, if you look at the build by items, are paintings. We only gotten 1 painting, 1 kind of tapestry thingy that you can hang up, and then like a poster that has like a gazillion swatches, which was really, really nice. But I just missed a few more paintings with like maybe a mini goat on there, or some just horses in general, or maybe some posters for children with horses on them, stuff like that. I definitely did felt like for paintings and such it was missing, but what I did like is that we did actually get a few more clutter items for the kitchen. So there is like this kitchen three-part clutter item. There is this pen that you can place. We have plates, and then there's also a wall decoration with different kind of pens on there that you can hang up in your kitchen as well. So the kitchen definitely gotten a few new clutter items, which I'm very, very happy with. We also had like new kitchen counters, as you guys saw, and then this little stool over here. It's so cute. It's something that I would love to have in real life, and it had all the wood swatches as well, so you could really, really make it work in your homes. So here working on the main downstairs bathroom. So we did get a new shower and a new bathtub. I'm not using them in this build because they just didn't really make sense for me to place like the shower and the bathtub, because the shower and the bathtub that came with this expansion pack are actually more, in my opinion, for outdoor uses. They work on the off-the-grid lot, which is really nice. So maybe when you're doing like a starter home with like a rundown little cabin, you could use those, maybe start out with no electricity, start the off the grid lot challenge as well. It's gonna be so much fun. But for this build, they just didn't make sense. So I just went with normal bathtub and a more normal shower. Yeah, that's basically what I did. So yeah, that's everything I think for the bathroom. I think the bathroom does really look very cute. I really do like it. And then here, starting with the second floor. So for the second floor, we are going with, like I said, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom upstairs. So we have a main master bedroom. That is the largest bedroom over here that we're gonna furnish first. And then the bathroom is right next door to that. So 2 bathrooms in total, which I think is a really, really a good amount for this size of house. I mean, we could have gone with 1 bathroom downstairs, but I like having 2 in my homes, or even just a full bathroom and just a separate toilet, because Sims are needy. And they do need to go shower and poop and pee and whatever, like a lot. So yeah, so this is the second bed variation that we've gotten. Downstairs we used a little bit more of a posh kind of elegant bed, and upstairs we're going more for a rustic kind of country look. I also decided to add in a what is that called? Like a fireplace thingy over here where your Sims can sit. And I already see them sitting romantically, drinking maybe a glass of whiskey. Definitely know if, I'm gonna play with this, I'm gonna add, oh my gosh, what is it called again? Like the world globe with drinks in it, which I'm obsessed about. If you were watching my videos for a long time, I'm obsessed with this world globe. And that came with vintage glamour, if I have that correct. But in this bedroom, that little world globe, like right in that little nook where I have the plant. So yeah, I can see my Sims sitting there just, pouring themselves a glass of whiskey before bed, maybe a little bit of woohoo with their partner. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun. I can definitely see me having lots of fun with this expansion pack, combining it with other packs. So yeah. Anyways, what am I doing? Just cluttering up the bedroom. I did play test this. Everything is functional. There are no routing issues. Definitely made sure that it all worked properly. My friend Lynn definitely made me very aware of some of the mistakes that I make while building, and that not everything will be functional when placing items. So lately I'm very mindful of the gameplay aspect as well, and that everything is functional that I place, because that is important. I hate downloading a house from the gallery and then half the stuff is just not accessible, and then you're just rearranging the entire home because it doesn't work. And I'm also guilty of that, of building like that. I have built houses that are just non-functional, but I do try and not do that anymore, and definitely take gameplay into heart as well. So here we have the kids' bedroom, and in this kids' bedroom, I'm gonna do the Starry Night flooring. You don't see me put the flooring on in this video because I'm stupid and I forgot to record that. I was just having so much fun with the flooring, with the ceilings. I just forgot to record it. But yeah, I did do the ceilings, and you will see it in the house tour. And I did give this room a very Starry Night kind of vibe, and you're gonna love it if you see it. It's so gorgeous. And I also like the dollhouse. Isn't it adorable? We needed a new one. I mean, we have like so many, but we needed a new one anyways. I love dollhouses in The Sims. I just hate it when grown-ups just always wreck them when they're angry. Like, why? Why would you do that? I mean, it's great storytelling content though, usually, because yeah. So yeah, here I'm like, I think, yeah, here I'm starting with the flooring, but then I stopped. So yeah, what am I doing? I'm just babbling so much. And there's so much I still need to talk about, but we will talk about it in the next video because there's still lots and such that I want to talk about and stuff. But that's for the next video because we're almost at the end of this one. So I think we're just doing the bathroom over here. And here I'm just trying to, you know, make like a little, I don't know, makes something coherent. Love that the wood tones, again, they match perfectly. There wasn't a new mirror for like on the wall, so I am using a base game mirror, but this one fits in the best, I think, with the expansion pack, which is really, really nice. And then here, the hallway. So I do think when I have more packs, I'm gonna do like the laundry baskets, probably here as well. And then do like the laundry and dryer, like right next to where we have our, what do you call it? Like the desk, maybe even remove the desk, do like a laundry and dryer situation there. And then maybe some like 2 counters, like the laundry is upstairs here in the hallway. Maybe try to even make it look a little bit closed. But I think laundry would be very nice upstairs. And then here doing the final touches because I forgot to furnish the patio. So for the patio, we're gonna do a jukebox outside, another how do you call that again? A fireplace. Another fireplace there. Did I do a fireplace there? Where did I place the fire? I think I did a fireplace outside. Now I'm kind of confused. Apparently not. Apparently there's no fireplace. Oh well. Anyways, we're almost done with this part of the video. Oh, I had so much trouble with it. It didn't want to work. I couldn't place my stair there, which was so annoying. So instead of stairs, I'm actually gonna use platforms because platforms are functional in this on this build, but the stairs just wouldn't. So here I'm just making a little platform here, a little step down, so that your Sims can actually go in the garden and then there as well, which I think it looked really nice. I think it actually looks better than the stairs, so that's really nice. And then also furnishing the barn. Totally forgot about the barn, so I'm doing water. Yeah, I'm adding in like these water, what do you call these things? Trots? A water trot? I don't know, adding them in the little stables here, adding some knickknacks and some decorational items. And then I found these things. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a really nice wall decoration. Can use that everywhere. So I do, or I try to. Try to use it everywhere. And then here, you know, going back and filling in the stables. And I like the little clutter items so much. They're so cute. Love the wine there in the wine bottles and like the shipping crate or whatever that is. Really, really nice. And then we also have a place for your saddles, which is so just realistic, basically. So I loved that as well. And then here adding in some lighting. The lighting was a little bit off, I feel. The large light didn't really illuminate a lot of light, but I did manage to counter that with some wall lights. So yeah, that is basically it. We're at the end of the video and we're gonna jump into the house tour portion, and I'm gonna show you just gonna show you everything basically. So yeah, we're gonna jump into that like really soon. Okay guys, we are now in the house tour portion of the video, and I'm gonna show you everything from the interior of the house, but I also want to show you a little bit of the neighborhood. So the neighborhood that we are in right now is Riders Glen. This is actually the Nectar's making neighborhood. So, you know, the people who are making nectar, they're living here, which I think is really nice. We have like a little vineyard over there, which is so cool. another farm there, and then a nice, gorgeous building. I think Simproof created this one. Gorgeous. I am in love with that build. And also, this is the world where we have our 64 by 64, but I am actually working on that a lot, so I'm gonna show you like a little bit. So can you see it right there in the distance? That's it. That's all you're gonna get for this video. But yeah, I'm working on that lot on a gorgeous, great ranch. But for this video, we're gonna tour this home right here. So yeah, this is Pinewood Ranch, if I'm gonna keep that name. But yeah, I think this is Pinewood Ranch. Gorgeous little, just a little ranch for you and your like 2 horses. And as you can see, I have 1 horse, 4 miniature animals, 2 mini goats, 2 mini sheep living here. Let me just unpause my game so that you can see them just, you know, living, interacting. And of course I went for a unicorn because I love unicorns. And my horse and my mini goats, I think they are BFFs because they're always together. I mean, look at them standing next to each other. It's just so amazing, and I love that the unicorns have glitter. I mean, look at her. She's so gorgeous. Her name is Reina. She's an adult. And yeah, she's just very loving and intelligent, friendly. I went for friendly, intelligent, and I think independent is what I went for. But yeah, so this is our stables. So we have 2 stables for our horses, but the mini goats also love sleeping here, and they prefer this one over here. And I actually set this one as Reina's bed as well. So maybe it's because it's set as her bed that they love sleeping here, because they're always here. Look at how adorable they are. They're just so cute. But yeah, they spend all of their time right there. So yeah, this is the stables. Very, very nice. Let me go a little bit down. And then when you go through this door, let me pause my game. Oh, the little black sheep opened it. That's Blackie, my sheep. I called him after my dog, Blackie. I had a black Pomeranian. I think that was already like 12 years ago. But yeah, so this is our little walkway over here to the backyard, but I want to go through here first. So this is where we have our little mailbox over here, and then you can walk here. Let me zoom out a little bit up into the front door. So this is where we have the front door. Here we have a little bit of a seating area, like I said. Knitting over here would be so cute, or like cross stitching as well. And then here we have our little fire pits, because why not? And then this leads up into our little piste or horseplay area, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's really nice. But let's go into the house first. First, let me show you everything. So this is our front door. So we're gonna go through the door. So here we are in the hallway. We have this cute little like area for hanging up your coats. And then here we have an area for some clutter and such. And again, for hats and all this stuff that you want to hang up, which I think is adorable. So going through here, we have our first living room. So this is more of the formal living room. We have a nice little fireplace over here, lots of seating areas, and then also our kitchen for cooking and entertaining. We have a 4-seater. You can make this a 6-seater if you want to, because this is a 6-seater table, but I just thought it looked very cute with just 4 seats. And then our kitchen over here. Love the kitchen counter color. It's so good. I mean, look at this. This is so nice, especially with the ceiling. I love this so much. This is so nice. Anyways, going back through here, we have our staircase leading to the second floor, which we will go in later. First, we're gonna go through here. So this is where we have like a little hallway for your Sims. Your Sims can sit here. I mean, I don't know why a Sim would sit here, but they can. They can sit there, look out the window. And then here we have our first bathroom. So the bathroom is really nice. We have like this little spandrel thingy over here with a light, the bathtub and shower on this section, and then we have our double sink and toilet right here. Little bit of clipping from the roof, which I will adjust and fix before uploading to the gallery. And then here we have our second living room. So this living room is really nice. This is our television room, but also the area where you can do some work on the computer. I love the natural light flowing through here. And look at this view. This is so nice. If this was my house, I would have been so happy. I would have felt blessed. The clipping will be adjusted. Don't worry. But yeah, going through here, we have our guest bedroom, set off as a guest bedroom. I love the color palette in here. Again, nice ceiling. And yeah, that's basically it. So that is the guest bedroom. So let's go back through the living room, back through here. And then we're gonna go up the stairs into the second floor. So let's go up here. Whoop, whoop. And then up here. Voila, and now we're in the hallway. So this is the hallway. I set up another desk here for doing homework, but like I said, you can convert this into like a laundry nook. Would be really nice. We have our landing over here, just looking downwards to, you know, the main area. And then here we have our first bedroom, and this is the kids' bedroom. So like I said, look at that ceiling. I went for like a starry, like night-ish. It's not the dark. There's another version of this one that has more stars, but I felt with the wallpaper and, you know, it fitted in perfectly. So I love this ceiling. And this is the kids' bedroom. So I was standing inside our little dollhouse over here, and look at Uni. Uni is sleeping. And then I went with bunk bed. So I love this rug. Look at this, so cute. This is all like 3 sheep, but it also can be a horse and 3 horses, which is nice. And then we have our bunk beds. Bottom bunk is like this, like tie-dye-ish color. I don't know what it is. And then we have here our horse bedding, which also is really nice. So yeah, that is the second bedroom. And then here we have 2 more doors. So the first door is our second bathroom. Also, I think it's really nice. I like this setup a lot. Love the color palette. And then going back through here, we have our third bedroom, which is the master bedroom. So in the master bedroom, we have like the little stove over here, the master bed, and then of course a balcony, very important. And your Sims can sit here and, you know, look at, I mean, this is the view basically, which is again gorgeous. Or you can, let me do this up, can sit here and place some chests, which is also really, really nice. So yeah, that is basically the entire house. Let me show you the backyard as well. So let me move back down. We're just gonna do everything in this mode. Back down here, and then going through here, and I'm gonna show you the backyard. So to access the backyard, you can go through this door, or you can go through this little hallway that I created. We have our garden over here, really handy if you want to do nectar making like I'm doing, grow your own crops and then turn them into nectar, but also other things. You can do the like the off the grid lot challenge, or that you need to cook your own food with the items that you provide yourself, would be really nice. So with other packs, this would be so good. It's already good, but then it would be awesome. And then here we have Reina in the backyard again. So we have like a jungle gym over here, the seating area there, and then we have our wine making area or our nectar making area. And I already have a few bottles in here, which is really nice. Let me just show you. So I do open, and I actually have 7 grape nectars, all excellent quality, not yet aged yet. So now they would sell for 2,900, and I think when they're aged, they're gonna sell even more. And then here I have some strawberry nectar, again, excellent quality, which is also really nice. I think my sim is on level 2 in nectar making, so she's already really creating really nice quality. Although I think, how did I make them like great quality? I think I had like a buff or something and like really great produce to make that happen. But yeah, that was really nice. And then if you click on this, you can actually craft your nectar. So I can make potato nectar, strawberry nectar, but you also have apple nectar, but I don't have apples, prairie grass nectar, even trash nectar, energy nectar, vitality nectar, berry nectar. So any berry would suffice, and then a fruit nectar for every kind of fruit. So that is all the nectars. I don't know if we unlock more at this point, but yeah, that's really nice. And then I think I made like 0 simoleons because I haven't sold these ones yet, I think. I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's my sim. That's the sim that I'm playing with, but I'm not doing my rags to riches with her because, as you can see, she's already rich. That's another save. But yeah, that is the entire house. I don't know why this is painted in a different color, but let me just correct that a little bit. Voila. So this is the house. Hopefully you enjoyed the little tour and also the speed build. I know this is a bit of a longer video, but if you want to see more, if you want to see me furnish and build, that lot over there, like, let me give a little sneak peek, the farm that I created right there. If you want to see that, please follow the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you won't miss those videos because they are coming to the channel really, really soon. So yeah, that's basically it, you all. I'm gonna end the video here and hopefully you're having an awesome day wherever you are, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye bye.